Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we discuss one topic on complex analysis, namely Laurent series. So already we have discussed, if you have seen my video, already we have discussed about Taylor series and Maclaurin series. So we know how to write a Taylor series. This is basically an infinite series. So now today's class we basically discuss a new kind of series which is called Laurent series. So let's start. Suppose there is a complex point Z0 and there is annular region around this Z0 where this radius is say R1, this radius is R2. Okay, so basically this is the annular region or the ring type of region, and there is any curve C which is given in anti-clockwise direction. If Z is any point in the region, carefully try to understand, the region is this one actually, the region is this one, okay? It is not the inside portion, it is not the outside portion, it is the concentric between two concentric circle. This annular region is the region. Now in that region, if this is a curve C which is taken in anti-clockwise direction and there is any other point Z, then we can write Fz equals to summation an Z minus Z0 power n equals to 0 to infinity. Okay, so this portion is Taylor series which we have written, plus summation Bn by Z minus Z0 power n equals to 1 to infinity. Now with Taylor series we are adding another infinite series. So this is basically the combination of two different series. This kind of series is called Laurent series. Laurent series. So if I just write this, what is the meaning? If you look into the first term, this is A0 Z minus Z0 power 0, so this will be 1 plus A1 Z minus Z0 plus A2 Z minus Z0 square and so on, plus if I write the second term or the second infinite series, now look into this one, this is coming from 0 to infinity, this is 1 to infinity. Okay, so this portion is very, very important. This is 1 to infinity. So what it will be? It is B1 by plus B2 by so this series is called Laurent series. Okay. Now why this is useful, that we will be discussing in some next class or next to next class, that why this kind of series is very much useful. But you can understand that now we are not taking a simple connected domain, simply connected domain. Now we are taking some domain where there is a gap in between. So this is basically one annular region. Okay. So now here you can find n as per this formula 1 by 2 pi I Fz by Z minus Z0 power n dz over C, Fz Z minus Z0 power n plus 1 over C, and Bn equals to 1 by 2 pi I over C Fz by Z minus Z0 minus n plus 1 dz. So here n and bn you can find, which is a curve integration over this curve which is defined in the annular region. So this is the idea for Laurent series. Now let us do some problem and try to elaborate that what is the Laurent series and how you can find this Laurent series. So let us go for problem number 1. Say question number 1, find the Laurent series of this function in so now you try to understand this one. So there it means there are two inequality. One is 1 less than mod z and another is mod z less than 2. So 1 less than mod z and mod z less than 2 means, so mod z equals to 1, if I consider, that will be unit circle where the radius is 1, and mod z equals to 2 if I consider, that will be a circle of radius 2. Now mod z greater than 1, that is outside of this circle and inside of 2. So this region is the annular region. So in this case we have to find the Lorentz series expansion of this function. Now look into this function. So whenever this kind of function will be there, first of all what you have to do, you try to understand this. This is not any I can say proper process, but this is some mathematical trick. You make the denominator 0. If you make the denominator 0, what you are getting, z equals to 1 and z equals to 2. So these 2 points. So that means both the terms are very important for deciding the Lorentz series. So anyway, this can be written 1 by z minus 1 minus 1 by z minus 2, because if you simplify, the denominator will be z minus 1 into z minus 2, it will be z minus 2 minus z plus 1, so basically this one. So basically now if I consider 1 by z minus 1, now look into this one. What is the goal? If you understand this problem, you can do any problem. So this, can I write so what I have done, I have taken only the first portion and from here I have taken z common, so it will be 1 minus 1 over z. Why? Because you see the first condition, 1 less than mod z, so 1 by mod z will be less than 1. That means we want something, so we want in this form 1 minus x where mod of x is less than 1. We want something in this form, so this one. So now 1 by z, it is 1 minus 1 by z power minus 1. Now what I know, 1 minus x power minus 1 is 1 plus x square plus x cube and so on. So it will be becoming 1 by z, 1 plus 1 by z plus 1 by z square and so on. So basically this is summation 1 by z to the power n equals to 1 to infinity, because if you multiply this one, so it will be 1 by z square, 1 by z cube and so on. So the first one we have got summation, so 1 by z minus 1 we have got summation 1 by z to the power n equals to 1 to infinity. Now look into the next part. So if I consider 1 by z minus 2, so we can understand z minus 2 means that condition will be coming from the second inequality. So mod z less than 2, so I can write mod z by 2 less than 1. So basically I want something whose modulus will be less than 1. So from here, that is I want z by 2. So z by 2 means I have to take minus half common. So what I get, 1 by 1 minus z by 2. So basically minus half 1 minus z by 2 power minus 1. Now again 1 minus x power minus 1 formula. So this will be minus half, this will be 1 plus z by 2 plus z square by 4, or you can write 2 square z cube by 2 cube and so on. So minus, I can write summation z power n by 2 power n plus 1 n equals to 0 to infinity. Because if you minus is there, if you multiply, so the first term will be half, second term will be z by 2 square, third term will be z square by 2 cube and so on. So I can get that. So I got both this I got both this, so the Lorentz series expansion will be summation 1 by z to the power n equals to 1 to infinity, and minus of this one, so another minus is there, so it is becoming plus summation z to the power n by 2 power n plus 1, n equals to 0 to infinity. That is the final answer. So understand? So what you have to do basically for any problem you have to first carefully observe the inequality. When you get the proper idea of inequality, from that inequality you have to see the terms, and according to the terms you have to act, and you have to always find some term where the modulus should be less than 1. So we have done that. Let us do another problem, and at least I give you some hint. So question number 2, the function is given fz equals to 1 by z square into 1 minus z, okay, and nothing is given, no domain is given. What is the question? That find the Lorentz series and specify the domain. So domain is not given. So now in some problem, if some direct function is given where the domain is absent, that is domain is not provided to you, so what you can do then? Carefully think what I have told in the last problem, you make the denominator 0. So that will give you z equals to 0 and 1. So basically you get 2 points, 0 and 1. So that means, 0 and say 1. So that means basically there are two options. You have to take the inside portion, this circle, or you have to take the outside circle. That means either it should be 0 less than mod z less than 1. This may be one possible domain, that is within 0 and 1, or it should be 1 less than mod z less than infinity. Then it will be the outside portion. Now if I consider, so if I consider 0 less than mod z less than 1, so now what I can understand is that the function fz is 1 by z square into 1 minus z. Now z square I will not do anything, 1 minus z, this term will be emphasizing because this is of the form 1 minus something, right? Because I have shown that you have to apply the formula 1 minus x power minus 1 to get the series. Now here you see z greater than 0, so there is nothing less than 1, but the second inequality z less than 1 mod z, so 1 minus z, so no need to take any common, it will be expanded like this. So it should be 1 by z square, then 1 minus z minus 1, because modulus of x is less than 1, modulus of z is less than 1, so it should be 1 by z square, it will be 1 plus z square and so on. So it should be basically 1 by z square plus 1 by z plus 1 plus z. So I can write 1 by z plus 1 by z square plus summation z to the power n equals to 0 to infinity. So you get this series for the domain 0 to 1, that is in this case. 0 means this point will be, 0 to 1 means like this, so this point will be excluded, so this portion. Now if I go for the second one, the second domain, so domain number 2 is that 1 less than mod z less than infinity. So from this one I can understand that z and infinity, there is no point of doing anything because I can't show it is less than 1. So this portion will be important for us. Now again we take the function 1 by z square into 1 minus z. Now look into this one. What is there? 1 less than mod z. That means 1 by mod z less than 1 if I take this here. So that is we want some term 1 by z. That means we have to take minus z common. So it should be minus z cube, then 1 minus 1 by z. Okay. So always you try to understand, you have to make something 1 minus something, that you have to do. So this is minus 1 by z cube, then 1 minus 1 by z power minus 1. So it should be minus 1 by z cube, this will be 1 plus 1 by z plus 1 by z square and so on. So basically it should be minus 1 by z cube plus 1 by z to the power 4 and so on. So minus summation 1 by z to the power n equals to 3 to infinity. So that is the second Laurent series expansion of this one. So I think that's all for today's class. So what we have discussed, basically we have given you the idea of annular region, that is some ring kind of structure, and there we have given you a series which is called Laurent series. In that Laurent series there are two parts, one is the positive power, one is the negative power, and we have shown some problem that when you try to do some problem, the domain is very important, what is given, okay, and you have to make in this form 1 minus x power minus 1 such that mod of x should be less than 1. So basically you have to play with the term and you get this idea. That's all for this class. Thank you for watching this.